Hello, everybody. It is me. I am back to do another tour. We're still in Jupiter. How you like this cool, fancy mask, huh? It's pretty nice. Custom made by a friend of ours. I can't give her name out yet, but if you need a mask, check in with me soon and I'll let you know who it is. She's got quite a few that she's going to be whipping up. So pretty nice material. All right, so let's take a look at our next one here. And again, I'm sorry it's so shaky. My little gimbal thing gave up on me. So we are in Jupiter now, over by the high school in a place called Georgian. The Georgian Arms, I think it is, or whatever. The Georgian. So they're cute little places, like New England style walk-ups. Very cool little place. Bear with me here, let's see. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So let's go take a look. This is a middle unit, not an end unit. So it's going to be a little bit darker in here. And it is a bit of a fixer-upper. Yeah, it's very, very cool styling. It's in a really quiet, pretty neighborhood. It's a really pretty place. Sidewalks, very family friendly. So if anybody's got little ones, this is a nice place for family for sure. And these are cute little places. So let's go inside and take a look. On the outside, it does need a little love. I see a little bit of wood issues here in the corner. We can see we've had some mud, some work done there. So this is all very superficial, simple stuff, cosmetic basically. So little stuff needs to be done. These are wood frame buildings. They're not concrete like almost everything else in Florida. So they will need a little bit more work here and there. And of course, we'll need to do a thorough termite inspection. But this is cute. Let's go inside. So we need some paint. Got a cute little bay window here. Needs a little paint, needs a little love. This is like the other ones where there's a lot you can do, but this is a nice and bright and airy unit. I'm very surprised it's this bright, actually. See if there's any dead bodies in here. Nope, okay. Woohoo! Just a vacuum. We're good. So we have a little coat closet off the main entry. And we see stairs and a bathroom on the left. Christina, is Cindy with you? I don't see her on yet. Let me go invite her. All right. We're going to give it just a minute because one of the folks that needs to be seeing this place is not on yet. So we're going to give it just a few minutes here. There she is. There's Miss Cindy. All right. So we are here. Social distancing. Good for you. All right. So as I was saying, Cindy, place looks really nice outside. It does need a little bit of work. It's got a little bit of wood rot in the bay window. Nothing major at all. Probably you're looking at a $50 fix there. So nothing to it. So we'll start inside. And as I was saying, it does definitely need some paint. Nothing a good afternoon and a roller couldn't fix. So we need some paint. Doors need some paint. And painting is easy, so don't ever let painting scare you off. That's just simple stuff. We put a little frame around the mirror. It's kind of cute. They've upgraded the lighting. The toilet's running like crazy right now, so that's a fix. So lots of little stuff so far, but nothing big, certainly nothing to be concerned about. It's much brighter in here than I thought it would be. And check out that fan. That is a Miami Vice special. Woo. You're going to find that in a museum somewhere at some point. So hang on to that. The carpet. Where do I start? But that's okay. Carpet is easy too. So carpet definitely needs some love. Let's finish up downstairs. So off the kitchen, we've got this eat-in area here, little dining area. Flooring looks to be in great shape. All tiled throughout. And next to that, we've got the kitchen. Robin Phillips, how are you? Thanks for joining. So here we are in the kitchen. And the kitchen actually looks like they have replaced the cabinets. But I would recommend a little tweaking here and there. They didn't use very good cabinets. They did use a very nice piece of marble, or granite, I'm sorry, granite on the countertops, so that's nice. So you could always pull the whole thing apart, replace the cabinets, put the same piece of granite back in place. So that's very nice. So that saves you several $1,000s. Even the sink is nicely replaced and upgraded, so that's kind of nice. Marissa Dixon, hey there, how are you, stranger? Thanks for joining. So we got some somewhat updated appliances. Frigidaire, Kenmore fridge, all stainless steel, so that's good. It's not the fingerprint resistant type, so you are going to get fingerprints when little Emma stomps around and smudges it all up with peanut butter. But everything looks cute. And off the kitchen, we have a little closet here for stackable washer and dryer, so not a full-size appliance. So you get the little appliances. Oh, we've got a little hole up here. What is that about? There may be an air handler or something above this that we're getting into. I'm going to see if I can get a light turned on for you. Hang on one second. So apparently I can't do a flashlight and Facebook, but look what we've got up here. Oh. We call that polybutylene. Those little gray pipes. That has been recalled. The company is out of business because those pipes leak. And those pipes are really hard to replace, and they have little compression fittings on the end of them. And so that is a concern. The plumbing is definitely a concern. So we'll talk about plumbing issues in a moment. Anytime you see that kind of polybutylene piping, you've got some potential troubles. So standard, it's an old school box, but nothing to be concerned about there. So that's good. Let's go take a look outside. And the outside is kind of nice. We've got a view of this little, let's see if I can get this figured out here. It's very well secured. I'm going to show it from here without going outside. Oh, let's see. All right, there we go. Bear with me, folks. I think we're almost outside. Maybe not. Oh, shit. Okay, we're not going to open the door. The door does not want to be open, so it has just come off the tracks. Yeah, so the door needs a little love. But you can see from here, we've got a nice little patio, and out back is an AC unit. You guys look at the bottom of that AC unit. We've got some troubles here. What we're seeing is that the bottom of it is definitely falling apart. So that AC unit is going to need to be replaced very soon. So somebody's going to get into some trouble there. Was that water damage by the fan in the living room? Let's go take a look. I didn't see any water damage in the living room area. The ceiling looks to be in great shape. This is the original popcorn ceiling. And so when this stuff gets wet, it stays wet. And you can definitely tell if there's a leak. So no leaks here anywhere. Looks good and solid. So the only thing I saw that was questionable so far was over the washer and dryer. So we'll go upstairs, we'll see what that's about. Maybe a bathtub overflowed or something like that. Maybe it's very superficial. I do see some damage in the kitchen. It's mushy, mushy, mushy. So this part has gotten wet. And I'm going to suspect that there is a bathtub directly above us, and we've got some leakage or something from there. Let's go find out what we're dealing with upstairs. Oh, we got a secret little closet downstairs. And we found the water heater. It is the original water heater. Has not been upgraded or replaced. You can always tell that because it's got the old school fittings and such here. They're not flex fittings. So that is an original water heater. 30-gallon, kind of a mini size, but usually fine for a family of 3. Let's see what we got upstairs. Again, the carpet needs replacing. The paint needs to be all scraped off and started over. But it's a nice big high area. You're going to have fun changing that filter because it's at the very highest point. Interesting. Let's keep going. So disregard the paint and the carpet because, again, that's easy stuff. Let's start out here in these secondary bedrooms. Okay. So it's a little dark, but it looks out over the parking lot and the kind of woodsy area. So that's kind of nice. It's kind of small as far as secondary bedrooms go, but it's not bad at all. The closet's kind of small. Standard 6-foot closet, nothing there. There is a little linen closet in the middle. So that's nice. And some bathroom fixtures and such in there. Now this is a 3-2, so we got a 3rd bedroom in here. Now one thing that you can do, and I've seen it done in other units, is you can knock this wall out and make this a 2-2, and you have 2 very large bedrooms. These are wood frame, no metal studs or anything, so pretty simple to work with. And I don't believe this is going to be a load-bearing wall. You'd want to certainly verify that, but usually you can knock out a wall, and if you picture this room over here, the first one we went into, and the second one we're in now, you could have a really nice sized second bedroom, making it just a 2-2 instead of a 3-2. So certainly a nice option. Not an expensive one either. It's easy to knock down. I think you're right. Definitely going to have a tetanus shot after this one. It is dirty. It's been abandoned. Or, no, I'm sorry, not abandoned. It's been vacant for a little while. So it just needs a little love. Needs a little love. I would spend a weekend or 2 just sprucing the place up before you moved in for sure. You got to love their color choice. So we went from green here, yellow downstairs. We're at a, I don't know, what do you want to call that? Blue-ish? To more yellow. And now we get this. Woohoo! They liked a lot of color. So it's fine. Again, paint is nothing to worry about. Paint can always be recovered. Thank God for kills, right? So we've got a new backing on the shower, but this is tile. I'm sorry, this is fiberglass, not tile. It looks like tile. Like the other one, this is just a big sheet that you can cut out and replace if you want to. This is an easy way to redo it. Now we're right over where the kitchen was, where we saw that leak earlier. And I'm gonna bet this is where the water damage came from, because this has been replaced, and it could have been shoddy workmanship behind that fixture, which you can tell has been leaking. So that's probably all it is that leaked down below. Probably nothing to it, but I would, again, we would do a thorough inspection to confirm that. The vanity and the sink have been replaced. They went the absolute cheapest they could find. This is the $89 Home Depot special. So that could be replaced pretty easily. This paint everywhere is, this is the original, actually no, below it is the original stuff. Interesting. So they probably originally had oil-based paint, and then they put latex or water-based paint on top of that. And of course, Water and oil do not mix, and so the paint does not stick. So you can see that this is peeling off like sunburned skin. It's just a mess. Easy afternoon cleaning job, but definitely needs to be done before you move in. So let's go take a look at the master now. Yeah, I agree. There may have been a roof leak or something. I'm not really sure. If you look in the corners there, we got some, boy, I don't know what that is. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. So let's take a look at the master. Nice thing about the master is it does have a great view of this little creek pond area. It's really kind of pretty. I bet there's some ducks back here, and it's kind of cute. Overlooks the patio. And from the looks of it, both neighbors have extended there, so I'm sure you could extend and cover the patio. They've both done screen enclosures, so that's kind of nice. The view is actually really nice. This is a cozy little place. Again, it just needs a little love. Nothing to it. Not scared of work. You can have a great place. What we're looking at here in the corners, I'm seeing some separation. Again, this is a wood frame building, not concrete, so little things like this, little cracks, are not uncommon at all. Nothing to indicate that there's a major structural problem or to be concerned about. These are things that you can generally find with a wood frame building. So just nothing to it. That's where you're going to have to sand it, caulk it, make it go away. But overall, this place is not bad. And what are we seeing on the ceiling? I don't know. Who dares me to poke at it and touch it and see what that is? I ain't gonna do it. Let's look at the master closet. Okay, no lights. But the master closet, sadly, folks, is a little bitty. It's about, I would say, maybe 4 by 5 feet, if that. And it's very, very small. So, yeah, sorry, George. Your shoes are going to have to stay in your trunk. Again, this is the paint, and this paint looks to be happening everywhere. The beige you're seeing is the original builder stuff. Again, probably oil-based. And then the top stuff somebody else put on it. And they used the wrong kind of paint. And so it doesn't stick. So it's going to be like peeling wallpaper when you come in here and start over. It's going to be easy to get this stuff off, but it's just one of those things you're going to have to deal with. So it kind of gives it that really cool, creepy, abandoned haunted house look too. It's kind of nice. So if you moved in by October, you are ready for that haunted house feel. How cool is that? Let's take a look at the master bath. We've got some bamboo flooring. This is the original tub enclosure, unlike the other one that was ripped out and had the wall paneling on it. So I see some potential leakage here as well. There used to be a grab bar here on both sides. And it doesn't take much for water and steam and stuff to accumulate and drip down below to the room below us. So there's a lot of potential here for this having caused the leaks in the kitchen below. So seeing some basic separation here, nothing big. They put some little wainscot here, but that's easy stuff to pop off. The vanity, as I mentioned, there was some potential water leakage. Look at the bottom there, and that's all caused by water damage. Sophia, you want to come and pull some paint off with us? It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. We'll just grab a hunk of it like this and peel it like that. Good stuff. I'll save you a piece. I'll bring it to you. But as I mentioned, there's some water damage below in the kitchen where we are. We're right above it. And you can tell that there's water damage in here. So probably what happened is we had a overflow in the tub, or the tub drain, or any of those fixtures could be leaking behind the wall. It could have been a past situation where there's not really a problem, or it could still be leaking and there could be a problem. So we do have to do some digging. But overall, I mean, it's not terrible stuff. And look, it comes with these beautiful jewelry. But wait, don't order yet. You also get the little medallion. Woo! And just for you watchers today, I'm going to throw in the little key-shaped doodad. Woohoo! So, who said this place doesn't have perks, huh? Delisa's falling apart over there. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Again, we've got a 3-2. That could be a really nice size 2-2. And that would be kind of fun to modify it a little bit and kind of make it your own. Certainly doable. Let's head back downstairs. Oh, look at this. This is odd. Okay. So again, we need carpet, we need paint, we need thorough inspection of plumbing. And of course, because it's a wood frame building, we want a very thorough termite inspection. And because we're dealing with a multiple unit situation, you can't do a standard termite bond, which would be a perimeter seal around the property, because you're dealing with multiple units. So you would have to have everybody involved in it. So that's kind of difficult to get. However, lots of kids. Hey girls. We even have ducks, and it's a really cute place. So it's a great location right in the heart of Jupiter. You're about 10 minutes from the beach, my favorite beach, in fact. Run on the beach, take the dogs. It is a dog-friendly beach. Lots of trees, squirrels. So location-wise, this is a fantastic spot. It really is a nice place. Don't be too scared off by the paint and the current mucky look of the place, because it's really all cosmetic. As terrifying as it looks inside, from the peeling paint, the dirt, the bad carpet, it really is just all cosmetic. Price. Don't remember the price. I will find out in just a moment. Now there is a little bit of a moldy smell as I walked back in. That's why I went out for just a second and came back in. I can smell a little bit of mold, and I'm wondering if it's all of these AC units or these vents. Doesn't look like it's ever been cleaned. I wouldn't be concerned about black mold or anything, but I would think one of the things you'd want to do is definitely get all of the ventilation cleaned by a professional company. Have them come in and do some cleaning here. I'm concerned a little bit about that over the washer and dryer. But when you pull this out and you look up inside there, we'll know exactly what we're dealing with. So this would be another one that you would do it contingent upon inspection and contingent upon the condition of the plumbing and that poly piping, which can be a big potential problem. Anybody have any other questions before I take off and head to the next one? Yeah, mold, I don't think it's a huge deal. Yeah, I think you're right, Talisa. I think the mold smell we're smelling is probably behind that wet area over the washer, washer and dryer. So that's probably why we're smelling the mold. So it's probably in that one little area. The rest of the place shows no signs of mold. Didn't have a smell upstairs at all. It was really just downstairs. So not so bad. So this one's definitely going to need some work. And I believe the price was around $160-ish. Hello again, ladies. But regardless, this would be one that would certainly be negotiable. Now, from a future investment standpoint, these places are a gold mine. We are directly across the street from Jupiter High School. And I know that they're renting for about $2,300 to $2,500 per month. So while it looks like a potential money pit, it's certainly not. It would not take much to get this back up to speed, and you could certainly have a really nice place. These are individual roofs. I thought they were all together, but we'll have to find out. Because they're all broken up and separate, that might be a great thing. If you ever had a roof problem, you might be able to just do it yourself and not have to get the neighbors involved. So that is a really good thing. I thought it was all one, but not. So the roof actually looks to be in pretty good shape. Let me see if I can zoom in here and show you. So it looks like a fairly new roof. It has what's called a ridge vent. So that's that little thing that runs along the top. You can see it better on the neighbors. And the ridge vent lets all the heat out. So it acts like a chimney. So hot air, actually cooler air, is sucked in from the side and goes out through the top. And it creates a circulation chimney effect. And so anytime you see a ridge vent, you know your attic's gonna be nice and cool, or certainly more cool than it would be without it, for sure, because you get a nice circulation. So that's always a nice thing to see. All right, guys, any more questions, or I'm gonna head to number 4 and keep on rolling. Oh, I gotta go see the baby ducks though, because there's babies over here. Who doesn't love baby ducks? Any questions, anybody? Y'all wanna see anything else? We'll just walk around here for a minute. I know y'all wanna see the baby ducks, so let's go do that real quick before we take off. Emma, I hope you're watching. I'm gonna go see baby ducks. Hey, Mama. And she's very friendly. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, I wish I had something for you. There is not a community pool. Unfortunately, there are no community or amenities here in this community. But you're about 5 minutes away, oh, not even, maybe 2 minutes away from the community pool, which is right over by the high school. You're also about 10 minutes from the beach, and literally everything that Jupiter has to offer is within just a couple of minutes. So this is a very nice location. You're in the heart of Jupiter. So lots of sidewalks, city sidewalks you can get on. You can ride bikes all the way to the beach. So that's kind of fun. I've done that many, many times. It is a dog-friendly beach, dog-friendly community. So certainly dog-friendly stuff out here. Jupiter in general is pretty darn dog-friendly. So it's neat. Oh my gosh, look at all these baby ducks. All right, guys, you may know by now that I'm a little duck obsessed. So what we're looking at here, these guys are probably a week old. How cool is that? There's a whole slew of them. That's pretty cool. Okay, gang, unless you guys have any questions, Sophia, come feed the ducks. Unless you guys have any questions, well, I'm gonna take off and we're gonna head to property number 4 and see what we're dealing with out there. Thanks everybody for joining. We'll see you at the next place. Bye-bye.